Here's what you get if you order the maximum option of the MK-023. That includes the MK-023, the 100mm macro lens, the rag, the CPL filter, charging port, the extendable tripod, and of course the user manual book. So let's take a look at the MK-023, and first of all look at this light diffuser. It's the same exact material that is used for professional flashes. Here we have the phone holder that is adjustable, and now it doesn't matter if you're using iPhone, Samsung or any Chinese phone, whatever phone, because you can adjust the position of your phone that the phone camera is right in the center of the ring light. Here at the back we have 3 buttons. This is how we turn it on, off, we switch the modes and change the color, temperature and the brightness. Let's turn it on, we just use the short press on this button. Now we see 4 LED lights that indicate the battery charge. Right now is the cold light, it's 6500 Kelvin. I usually use this one for my photos. But we can use this button again, the short press, to switch the modes. Now it's the warm light, 2500 Kelvin. And we can switch again to the third mode, which is special because here you can change the color temperature. Now I think it's something around 4000 maybe. So we can use this plus button to change the color temperature. Now look, it will get warmer until it reaches 2500 Kelvin here, and then it switches to 6500, the cold light, and again you can go back to the warm light. And with this minus button right here you can change the brightness in this mode. You see it goes dimmer and then back to the maximum brightness. But if you switch to the standard mode, this one that I usually use, the cold light, here these 2 buttons just change the brightness. So here it goes dimmer, and then we can switch it back, we can make it brighter. Cool, right? To turn it off, we just use the long press. Press and wait for 3 seconds, now it's off. Here on the side we have the Type-C charging port. At the bottom we have the 1/4 standard screw for any standard tripod or any stand. If you get this maximum option, you will get this cool tripod that can be used as a handle, and it's adjustable. So you can make it longer, and of course you can use it as a tripod. Let's put it aside for a while. The 100mm macro lens, this one is really cool with the focus distance from 7 to 10 centimeters. But first of all, I need to tell you this, and this is really important. If your phone has more than 1 cameras, like this iPhone 11 Pro Max, then you need to choose 1 camera to use it with the macro lens, right? But you cannot use the macro lens, not just this one, but any macro lens. You can't use it with the wide-angle camera or telephoto. You need to use it with the regular camera. So here is a little trick how to check which of the cameras is the regular one. You just turn on the camera app and use your finger, start covering the cameras one by one, and then you find the one that works by default. So in iPhone 11 Pro Max, this is the regular camera, the one at the top. On my iPhone 13 Pro Max, it's this one at the bottom. So we need to use this one camera right now. So I'll put the iPhone in the MK-023 like that. Then I want to adjust the position of the phone to have that top camera right in the center. Around like that. We can correct it later when we install the macro lens. So now we take the macro lens and screw it in the MK-023. And as you can see, it's almost perfect. Maybe we need to move the phone a little to the side. So when we adjust it right in the center, we will get the best shot. Okay. As you can see, some of the phones have this little black ring around. It usually happens to the older iPhones, like iPhone 11 and older. I don't have this problem with the iPhone 13 or 14, but there is a little trick. You can avoid it by just zooming in a little to 1.3, so you don't have this problem anymore, right? Then we turn on the light, and here is how we use the macro lens. And this is it. If you get any questions, you can always contact me here, or you can find me on WhatsApp. I'll add it in the description.